Hi, Tony from FARMOOR Koi. Just thought I'd do a little update on the fish. The pond is doing quite well. It's up to 9 degrees now, and yeah, they're getting active. It's a real pleasure to see them. And I mentioned the other day Vince at Twisted Koi. He's got so much energy. How he does that all the time beats me. Mind you, he's a younger man than I am. But yeah, so much energy he's putting in there. But great fun to watch him. Very much like it. Anyway, like I say, I'll just do a quick review of how my fish are doing and see how it goes. And we're up. Taking a little bit of food. Not much. And the pond today is at 9 degrees. She's an old girl. That tumour on the side of it, had it, well, almost the 30 years I've had her. Nearly put her down, but she's been quite happy. So, it's always worth giving a fish a chance, I think. Spring is nearly here. Yay. Well, these are doing well. Can't get over how quickly they're growing now. This one's a monster. The Asagi looks beautiful. And this Goshki is catching up quick. And that was that darker one that's not long had. Sankey is so deep red on its head. Kinder shower. I don't think the camera can see it, but I think his head will go back eventually. You may have noticed I've actually put some of the fish from the other tank in here. What I've found is the other tank filtration wasn't really coping with the 10 fish in there, so I've reduced that to 6, and I've put 4 of them in this tank. As I say, I've got 2, oh, you can't see that one there, but I've got 2 very large filters on this tank. There we go. But I've only got that one large filter on the far tank, and oh, I've just noticed the UV on this tank is fine, but I can't find it now. There it is. I think I'm having problems with this one. I think it needs a new lamp, so I'll have to get that sorted. That's probably the reason this tank isn't staying quite so clear. But this is the 6 fish I left in here. There's 5 goshkis and what I thought originally was going to be a Kia Shuri, and it certainly looked that way when I bought it not very long ago, has turned into a shower. So I think Scraggy noticed it. He was spot on. There was one little bit of white on it that he noticed. Said it looked as if it may turn into a shower, and sure enough, it's a shower I've got. But it's still a nice fish. I quite like it. That's all those colours are going to deepen. It's very young. All of these in here were only about 7 cm when I put them in, and I can see there's quite a growth rate happened with them already. There's the gin in one. Oh, there it is. Their bodies are filling out. I think they're going to be some really nice fish. And this one, he's gone behind there now. Well, she has, not sure what. That's got to be 10 inches long now. I reckon it'll be a foot by the time the weather turns warm enough for me to take it out. So I've been a bit worried it might outgrow the tank, but they're okay. They're quite happy at the moment. I did have a little bit of flashing on both tanks the other day, but and I think I might take some scrapes soon just to check it out, but I think it's more down to the water than any parasites. As you can imagine, with the fish getting this big in these tanks, the keeping the water good is really high maintenance. But I'll keep working at it, make sure they're okay, and I think I'm going to have some lovely fish to put back in the pond come the warmer weather. Just love that asagi, Jinrin asagi. I don't know what they find so fascinating there, except for they've yanked a temperature sensor off the side there. Yeah. Fabulous. I seem to like that part of the tank. Just got a beauty spot on the side of its face. The other side, of course, it would turn away. This one is getting big. Right, I'll get back to you. Now, this is the spot just here, but I want to put a 450 gallon tank for quarantine or grow on or spawn in, you name it, I could use it for it. So that's where I want to put it. It's just that I'm going to have to sneak this tank in without my wife seeing it. That's going to be a real problem. I'll have to have it delivered on the day she's at the charity shop. Oh, she'll find it eventually, of course. But once it's here, it's here. We're having a nice time in there today. She's good. Excuse my shadow again. This is all looking very pretty with the snowdrops. Love it how their little heads bob in the wind. We got a few more crocus in the grass. We call it grass. I wouldn't be so cheeky as to call it a lawn. I used to keep it beautiful, but then I quite like the birds, and feeding the birds can be a bit of a problem, as you can see by that area there. which is directly below me bird feeders that needs to be filled up again. But, lots of lovely crocus and snowdrops and whatnot along here. I might get some white ones to put in amongst them next year. Over there. Everything's coming up. This has got a lot of bulbs in it, but there's lots of daylilies in here, which is one of my favourites. And also there's a lot of peonies. In actual fact, there's some coming up just there. So the road is. So yeah, lots of places got their daffodils out. I never understood why my daffodils are always so late. But anyway, the days are getting better. It's getting warmer. The pond's at 9. That's great. All the little ones have managed to survive the winter so far. The bigger ones are much more active than they've been for a long time. I've upped my flow rate on skimmer and showers, and I've also upped my flow rate a little bit on the bottom drain, as it's been getting a little bit warmer. Just turn it up a little bit each week now until I get it all running at its maximum, and as the feed gets increased, hopefully, but mind you, we're not past it yet. We might end up with some more cold spells and having to stop the feeding again. But I'm really quite looking forward to getting back to what I consider is normal. So that's about it from me on this one. Well, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. That's wonderful of you. I hope you've enjoyed the fish, and again, if you have enjoyed it and you haven't subscribed as yet, please consider subscribing. I'd be very grateful. So if you would like, subscribe, share, always nice. Get a thrill out of every subscriber that comes up. And anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.